Returning home, I'm sure he's amped up. He gets to face that guy right away.
Shohei Ohtani very famously had this list of goals when he was very young, and he had year by year basically what he was going to do, but little did he know, because you can't anticipate something like this, it's very results-based, that he would, coming off a World Series title, get to be maybe the sports hero of a nation, possibly of all time, as he stands in this batter's box. And I think about what Ichiro said when he played in Japan to start the year more than a decade ago. He said this game in the Tokyo series was as nervous as he's ever been. And Shohei Ohtani doesn't show nerves, but this is a big moment for him. Let's be honest.
Absolutely. And facing his native countryman in Imanaga.
Imanaga against Ohtani. First pitch, called a strike. Bill Miller has the plate, and we are off and running with the 2025 Major League Baseball season. Saw the numbers for Imanaga. Ohtani hit that home run in exhibition play a couple of days ago that set the crowd into a frenzy, as it's a ball and a strike from Imanaga. And some discussion for Imanaga about being more of a north-south pitcher this year, considering all the success he had going east-west in his native country before he got to the United States, and now trying to develop even further. As a ground ball to second to some groans from the crowd, and John Birdie handles that bouncing ball from Ohtani for the first out of the Major League Baseball season. Isn't it nice to have baseball back, AJ?
It is, and I am actually, Jason, going to say this, and I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I am shocked he didn't get a hit or do something really cool that just would have made the Tokyo Dome go crazy. Because going into this game, you just have a feeling that Shohei's going to do something for the fans.
He always has that in him, right? You know, you think about the World Baseball Classic, Ohtani versus Trout, and what that brought the baseball world. He's got a couple at bats left, and I'm sure there will be some flair before the day is done as Tommy Edman swings through that nasty splitter from Imanaga.
Well, that's the pitch. He elevates fastballs. You mentioned him throwing north and south. He is a north and south pitcher. Fastballs up, splits down.
Popped up on the fastball to the right side of the infield. Bush makes the catch for route number 2. Imanaga kind of, you know, we saw him a bunch last year, AJ, you and I did. He's got that disappearing fastball in the strike zone.
What's the high spin rate, Jason? You hear all the analytics talk about spin rates. He's the perfect example. He throws from a lower arm angle. He spins it extremely well. It gets on top of the hitters, and they have a hard time getting on top of the ball to not pop it up like we just saw from Tommy Edman.
So how do you deal with that as a hitter?
You try to get him down, which is easier said than done because he throws so many balls up. Because when you look down, though, it brings his split into play, which is his real out pitch.
And then the assortment of extracurricular pitches after that. He's got, you know, he and Yamamoto with basically 8 pitches, as you see the sweeper for 8%, the changeup, and there's a bunch of mixing in pitches. But you said it, he's a fastball split pitcher, basically.
Yeah, the other ones are for show. He gets them with fastballs and splits, fastballs up, and then a split down.
Oh, does he? There it is, strike 3, exactly as planned. Imanaga, a 1-2-3 first.
And it's Andy Pages to start the inning for Dodgers. Takes ball 1 from Shota Imanaga. And look who we got joining us in full uniform. You guys know this guy. Hi, Clayton.
Hey, guys. Thanks for having me.
Of course. How's your Japan time going?
Man, it's been a blast. Family, right? Yeah, so great. Such a blast. This has been such a great experience. And I get to be a fly on the wall and kind of hang out, do my rehab and watch. And it's been a blast. I'm a once-in-a-lifetime experience for sure.
Pages starting this 3rd inning. Fouling it back. I know there was a lot of talk last year about the chemistry being a big part of what the team did in the postseason and added emphasis on getting together. Is there a sense of that again to start this season? A trip like this help galvanize a group?
Did you see what Shohei brought to the dinner in Yama and Roki, the tuna thing? That got on social media somewhere, right? That was amazing. Yeah. So, Yeah, as far as like coming together, team dinners are great for that. But that was probably the coolest dinner I've ever been a part of. Period. Just watching these guys just butcher a tuna right in front of us. It was amazing.
Bar is set high for when the team goes to Texas in a month or so.
Yeah, I'll just get a cow up there.
Right.
Yeah. Happy Easter, guys. Yeah, it'll be perfect.
2-2 on Pajes.
I've been impressed with both these guys throwing. Imanaga's got his fastball's got a lot of life to it, a lot of swing and misses on the heater. You know, it's 93, 94, but guys are having a tough time catching up to it. And then that pitch right there is pretty great too. A good split.
It's a second strikeout, one away in this third inning.
So what kind of mindset do you have though, to be ready to go in the middle of March and just prepping for that? I mean, as a pitcher, doesn't it, I don't want to say it screws up your season, but doesn't it mess things up? Or
it's a little more challenging. I mean, you know, Yama did it last year from Korea, and, you know, I did it in Australia 10 years ago, so it's a little different, but I'm going to watch this at bat, EK.
There you go. Good feel.
Yeah.
You have better TV feel than EK. Read the room, Karos. Man, it's been awesome seeing Ohtani here in Japan. You know what kind of impact he's got across the globe. What kind of fan attention there is, but
that's the heater right there. Like that, it says 92, but that plays a lot harder than 92, and it looks so good. You know, it's right at the belt, and guys feel like they can get to it, and we're just having a tough time catching up to it right now. But maybe we'll get him here. It's a split again. Yeah, Shohei's just the impact he has globally on the game of baseball. I mean, we all know that he's the best player in the game. We all know, like, he's super famous in Japan. But until you come over here and experience it, like you said with the green, he is literally on every billboard here, and it's a crazy experience.
On this 1-2 from Imanaga, Ohtani leaves it upstairs.
You bought any of the products he's pushing yet or not?
I had some. I probably have. I don't even know. But yeah, it's he's definitely everywhere. This has got to be a split right here.
Wow! Rifled to second, caught by Birdie.
I wouldn't throw that to him. I think that was the slider, and he can hit that middle speed really good. He roped that ball right there.
If you were throwing to Ohtani, how would you get him out?
Yeah, I mean, thankfully I can say this now because I'll never face him again. Yeah, it's done with that. But it was a lot of you got to really hit that down and away pitch with the heater. I don't throw the ball up very much, but up you can kind of go to if you got the velo. But the middle speed pitches, like the sliders, changeups, stuff like that. So I threw him curveballs. I didn't throw him a ton of sliders. And, you know, you leave that, 85, 88 mile an hour pitch in the middle of the zone, it's a good chance it's over the fence for sure.
Tommy Edman here with the bases empty and 2 away.
This is a good matchup for us. Tommy's got a real flat swing, and Imanaga throws a lot of heaters up. And so Tommy got him a couple times last year. I heard the guys talking. So I bet he sees a little bit more off speed than most of our guys.
That's what Tommy Tanks does, right? He was hitting cleanup that day, homer twice.
That was a good swing. It was a split, though, but hit that one hard.
Third, and that's a 1-2-3 30. You gonna stick around and talk a little Yamamoto with us?
I love to. I'd love to.
伝説の幕開け、今永昇太とカイル。タッカーが東京ドームで見せる圧巻の開幕戦。球史に刻まれる一戦が、ついに東京ドームで幕を開ける。これは単なるシーズンの開幕戦ではない。日本野球界の誇り、そしてメジャーリーグの新時代を告げる壮絶な戦いである。シカゴ、カブスの一員として初めてシーズンを迎える今永昇太が、日本の地で凱旋登板を果たし、その剛腕を振るう瞬間が訪れた。彼がメジャーリーグに挑戦し、数々の強打者たちを沈めてきた姿を目の当たりにしたファンも多いだろう。しかし、この東京ドームでの開幕戦は、彼にとっても特別な意味を持つ。なぜなら、相対するのは昨季ワールドシリーズを制覇した強豪チーム、ロサンゼルス、ドジャース。日本野球界の歴史に刻まれる開幕戦のマウンドに立つのは、彼しかいなかった。凱旋登板の今永昇太、侍の誇りを胸に戦う。日本野球界が誇る左腕、今永昇太。横浜 DNA ベイスターズでその実力を証明し、満を持たしてメジャーリーグに挑んだ彼は、1年目から圧巻の投球を見せ、確固たる地位を築いた。そして今、彼は新たな舞台でさらなる進化を遂げようとしている。メジャー1年目から安定した制球力と卓越した球質を武器に、並みいるスラッガーたちを沈めてきた今久し。 そのピッチングはまさに芸術。日本の投手らしい精密なコントロールとメジャー仕様のパワーを兼ね備えたその投球術はもはや唯一無二の存在となっている。今回の開幕戦では日本人投手同士による史上初の開幕戦先発対決が実現する。ドジャースのエースとして名乗りを上げた山本由伸との真剣勝負が日本球界のファンを熱狂させることは間違いない。かつては共に日本で戦い、その後メジャーへと渡った2人のエース。彼らの投げ合いは単なる開幕戦を超えた日本野球の誇りをかけた戦いとなるだろう。また今永昇太といえばそのユーモアセンスと人間味あふれるキャラクターも大きな魅力の一つだ。チーム内ではマイク今久しという愛称が定着しつつあり、彼の話術やコミュニケーション能力が注目されている。クラブハウスでは英語を駆使しながらも日本的なユーモアを交えた会話でチームメイトたちを和ませ、ムードメーカーとしての役割も担っている。メジャーリーグで成功するためには単に実力だけでなく環境に溶け込む適応力も必要不可欠だ。その点で今久しはすでにチーム内で確固たる存在感を放っている。カイル・タッカー、新天地で覚醒なるか、カブス打線の核となる男。そして今久しと共にカブスの未来を担うもう一人の主役がいる。カイル・タッカーだ。かつてヒューストン・アストロズでリーグを席巻し、その類稀なるバッティングセンスと強肩で球界を沸かせた男。今季からカブスの一員として新たな戦いに挑むタッカーに対する期待は計り知れない。彼は特別な選手だ。カブスのフロント陣がタッカー獲得に動いた理由は単に彼の成績が優秀だからではない。彼にはチームの中心となる資質があるのだ。パワー、ミート力、選球眼、走力、守備力、これら全てを兼ね備えたごつ道具の持ち主として今シーズンのカブスの命運を握る存在となることは間違いない。タッカーは春季キャンプからすでに圧倒的な存在感を見せている。バットから放たれる強烈な打球はまるでミサイルのようにスタンドへ突き刺さる。彼が打席に立つたびにスタジアム全体が息を飲む。そんな彼が迎えるシーズン初戦、果たして東京ドームでどんな衝撃を与えてくれるのか。東京ドーム開幕戦、見逃せない歴史的瞬間。これほどまでにドラマティックな開幕戦がかつてあっただろうか。今永昇太と山本由伸が投げ合い、カイル・タッカーがカブスの新時代を切り開く。さらには日本のファンが目撃することになるマイク今久しの新たな伝説。すべてが重なり合い、東京ドームは興奮のるつぼと化すことは間違いない。この試合が持つ意味は計り知れない。メジャーリーグの歴史に刻まれる日本人投手同士の開幕戦対決、そしてカブスにとって新たな時代の幕開けとなる一戦。今永昇太がどのようなピッチングを披露するのか、カイル・タッカーがどれだけの衝撃を与えるのか、その全てが歴史の一部となる。これこそが野球の真髄、侍の誇りを胸に戦う今永昇太。新天地で覚醒を遂げるカイル・タッカー。この二人がシカゴ、カブスにどんな未来をもたらすのか。野球史に刻まれる開幕戦を見逃すな。全世界がこの瞬間に釘付けになる。球史に刻まれる壮絶な戦いがついに幕を開ける。